Hello, Divine Sunshiners. Stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste, Namago. Good morning. Doing a lot of meditation and thinking, clearing the mind. I'm out here walking the babies, so you'll see them, but you won't see me, but you hear me. Really seeing some things for the collective and understanding as far as what's got to be new energies that have to be brought out. That we have to finding ourselves in clearing. We're seeing that some of us might be carrying twice the load. And what I mean by that is that I posted in the community tab about how with the you might be finding yourself carrying the energies of your divine cohort, and seeing that in doing so, you don't even know whose energies is who. If you find yourself in a place that it feels like maybe of negativity or something that you feel that you say, hey, this don't feel like this resonates. Yeah, I'm out here. Yeah. And so, in doing so, which that you hit the divine, that was a male, so that right there kind of catalyst that again say he's been having hard days, night, and how he's been working like a dog. So that is telling you that it has been a hard. He's been working on his energies, and some of it might be transferring over that you are feeling kind of heaviness in your energies because of the lessons and the dark nights of the soul. So you have to really truly do ask yourself, is it the energies that you're feeling, is that yours, especially that low energetic, not feeling like you want to work, defeated, there's no end in sight, I can't do this. You're going to have to find yourself going really deep into yourself. Banging might have to be doing that too as well in order to create that new dynamic of change that's going on. But again, I put in the community tab how you got to do the three things. You got to clear, you got to ground, and you got to shield and protect. It's very important. I know within the community that's another conflict between leaders, that some of them saying, protect. Some of them say forget it, let them go on ahead and just do their own thing. But again, if that is affecting your energy and it's not helping you to become your highest form of yourself, again, and it's causing conflict on yourself to be able to ascend, again, we have to remember that we are divine. And in divine, that means that we are exactly expressing true and pure love. And to say that you're not going to shield your cohort or give any kind of protection, to me is of coming from a place of, for some people when I hear them saying it's coming from a place of hurt, they go to shadow. Okay, Ebony. It's coming from a place of hurt. That's the shadow side of us, coming barking at things. Yeah, okay, and it's nothing there, but it's really coming from a place of shadow, really of experience of hurts from past experiences, childhood wounding, to say that it's placing conditions. It's not really truly true love that you're supposed to be, or that purest form of love, or that unconditional love that you should be expressing as being a divine. And we got to work on that shadow as well. And that's something that, again, that's causing us to also cause us to have a block. We need to ask ourselves, why are we saying that we can't or we will not shield our other person? Now, I know according to even in the twin flame community, a lot of times they saying they don't want to do that because it seems like in some ways you're protecting them, they're not getting the lessons, it's making their life better while your life is still being held. And Ebony said, not true. That's not true. Again, if Spirit wants for you to learn that lesson and truly to help you descend by you getting that lesson, ooh, a butterfly. It's going to do that regardless. Okay, and that's a sin, especially that's a good sign for you talking about transformation as well. It's going to do that regardless. I see her eating grass. I have to watch this one. She's an interesting little creed, my baby. Both of them eating grass. And so that's something that we have to watch. What is this? You got a rock in your mouth? You can't do nothing with that rock. Give me this rock. Lord have mercy, these kids. Okay, yeah. So you can't really do anything about that, especially when Spirit say you got to learn that lesson. You could block. Spirit looks at it and say, when I did my meditation, say, we just look at you and say, oh, that's cute. Look at her try to protect her cohort, but they still got to get the lesson. So let's just pick them up, put them over to the side, and let them go on ahead and learn how to be divine. Okay? So that does not stop. I don't know where that's coming from. I still say that's coming from some 3D ideology where you don't help. They got to learn. It's almost like almost being in the part of an organization. And I've seen that even happen on my end where because they had it hard in getting into an organization. So when the next generation or next line or something comes in, then they make sure that that person makes sure that it's hard because they say, well, it was hard when I got in, so I ain't gonna make it easy when you come in. And so that to me comes from that terminology is thought space where you saying things like that. It's almost like, because I have it hard, you can't have it hard. You got to learn because I got to learn because I'm in the part of the role of leadership as a divine feminine. And so now you got to learn how to do your hard knocks. And that's where it's coming from. I truly do believe. So that's something that we have to work upon that. That's something that's been ingrained in us, especially in different cultures, about that, the differences of who gets to be outside in the field, inside the field. That's also just sexism, feminine and masculine against masculine is supposed to work for it. Feminine, it's supposed to be easy. You got to kind of watch and sit down and ask yourself, why am I really truly saying this as well? That's why I say even as leaders, we have to kind of watch it and seeing what's the message that we're putting out there and we are spreading. So I just wanted to put this out there too on the on here that also thing. I will be leaving the Divine Unisouls 11 YouTube channel up. However, I am moving and migrating to my other channel, which is Divinely Speaking Unplugged, which is part of my podcast. In order to bring a newness into the connection and create a change, there's got to be a radical move in doing something new. I had already set up the channel, but I had not actually did anything with it. And as I was looking at the channel and looking at what things were going on the timeline, I seen again that YouTube was more so promoting the stuff of my being karmic readings and old stuff and my old philosophy and my old ideologies that were going on at that time. Oh, they were really pretty. And that's not where I am. I've been saying that for a while, and I can see why some people may join the YouTube and say, oh, well, I'm looking for her to talk that karmic talk and all that stuff. Like she was doing that for the soap operas. And when they hear me talking now, it's a big kind of, let me feature this, baby. It's a big, look at you, this is big. It's a big disappointment not seeing that type of talk. And I can understand that. And to really be justice, and like I've seen something to talk about the customer's always right, and I can understand that. And so at this time, to really truly honor and those who are really coming in looking for that, I'm gonna leave that up because that was my way of thought on that channel. But at the same time, I'm going to change because I know I'm going into another radical new direction. And yeah, I guess in some ways digging myself out of whatever that I had been in. But again, I'm going to leave it up there because that, again, that shows growth. That's where I was. But I am now going to be moving over to Divinely Speaking Unplugged, my YouTube channel, and start to grow from the bottom all the way up. And I think, again, it's divine masculine energies. Sometimes that's the fear of I got to start all over again. If I leave, I had more success. I had numbers. I was able to have a lot of features that's upon there. Yeah, I got you on here. They looking at you all. Move from over here. Get from over here. Look at you. Look at you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Unbelievable. Yeah. Let's go on someplace else. Let's go. Go someplace else. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So yeah, from a place of really picking up some newness, and of really truly, now this is supposed to stop and deter. Look how the divine feminine is. They're supposed to be spiky. She up there chewing on it like it's nothing. Again, looking at that, and that's a good thing, segue of looking at some of the limitations that have been set and trying to turn it to lemonade. Those lemons. Why you keep on eating the rocks? Unbelievable. I will be moving over to there. Again, like I said, there has to be a newness brought into the connection, some new starts. I think with the divine masculine energies, a lot of them are pretty much kind of scared to start something new because it's a loss, a sense of loss. And that's the same thing that's being reflected within us. But in order for us to do that, I got to start all over again because I don't know what this is to be brought. I started the Divine Unisoul's channel off of pain and hurt and heartache. And so this time I'm going to start over and do it on my terms for freedom, to be me, to express. And so this is where we are on this journey. Come on, we're going back in because it's hot. Come on. Come on, Ebony. On this journey. Ebony. 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 I'll put you on this side. Ain't neither one of you all use the washer like you're supposed to. On this journey of understanding, of creating a newness, to just start the channel all over again, so we can get a, that's to say, try to start a new dynamic, a new energy, because of starting it off with freedom. So that's pretty much the importance of why doing that. And I think also with us, we have to do that too in our journey, seeing where we can be able to start a new. Where is it that we need to, there you go. Seeing where you need to, I'm seeing her thirst, be able to thirst your quench for something that you actually want in life, that you've been desiring to get to for the longest time. Look at that face. And so this is where we are on this journey, really truly seeing that we've got to start anew and don't be scared. Don't know where this is. I'm just going to peace and blessings to it. I seen another young lady on her channel had said that she was going to start something new, and she's on her sister channel. Like I said, that will stay up. This one, Divine Unisouls, will stay up because a lot of times I'll do the events until I get my numbers back up. I'll be able to have the community tab, those things, and then also it's a lot of great features that I have on this one that I'm not able to. But again, at this point, this will probably be the last video on this one, and the other things I'll just be posting things on the community tab, just to kind of say, hey, I'm still here. But those of you all that want a new way to truly ascend, now this painting was done by my mother, and this one has always been my favorite one here. It's about really showing us how we really are transforming and becoming just like the butterfly. I don't know, Willie, let me turn it sideways so you can really see the whole beauty of it. So yeah, this is like the favorite. Can it go smaller? Yeah, there we go. Of all of the paintings that I have. Let me see, I'll turn it back this way. Okay. In the house as well. So really truly have an understanding. It's kind of sad. It's like a death, but again, you know what? We got to begin things, we got to end things, and I've said that several times on this channel. And so this is where I'm kind of really at on this. I had said this before. This has been pushed before when I see the numbers. When I seen the numbers that I need to exactly do this, is still a sign that away from me starting from the bottom like Drake, and now we're here. I'll get a really understanding. I know the numbers. I know why they're the numbers that they are, and to take off from there. This again to me is again what I have learned, and I had started at the beginning of this journey, was I didn't have self-worth. I was looking a lot on this channel to outwardly looking for others to tell me if I was great, what I was doing. I went through the thing of imposter syndrome, and I have now grown towards the end of it, this stating that, hey, that no longer serves me. That's not it. I know my value. I know my worth. I know I am great as a reader. I know I'm great as a coach. And for me to say now is graduation day, for me to launch and go to the next level, I can say I'm on a new level. I used to have that as my ringtone. Now, and from the Drake wave, started from the bottom, now we're here to start back over again and to grow the channel the way I want, with integrity, truly basing it upon to thine own self be true. This is why I am. It's been coming up for a long time. And so now I'm truly going to go ahead and do that. So again, like I said, this content will stay up. I'm not going to shut it down. It will stay up there. Again, for a lot of things, like I said, I'm able to do my lives on here. I'm able to do other things on here to drive. I will see if the next one, if I will do the next series, will be on my other channel as well, kind of keep it current. But at this time, unless Spirit tells me, I will put things from time to time maybe on here, but I definitely know I would keep the community tab going and posting on here. However, it's still been led, and I keep on getting messages to say, from Spirit, to say it's time to kind of let this go. We know what we had based this upon at the beginning. Now it's time for me to actually spread my wings and start and fly away, and start all over again on the other channel, with that one, with my messages that are radical or for or against or whatever it is like that, because I'll understand better. I have a better understanding of who I am. I have a better understanding of my platform and what I'm standing for as well. Look out also over there on that channel, because I am starting some other things as well to kind of really truly help us understand. I'll post it on this one as well. So as the other that I've been working on is the two, but I won't premiere it until I have it totally all together. Just at this time, so I'm sending love and light to you all as always. Again, to remember to always don't forget about the 8/8 event that will be hosted on this channel as well. That still will go on up until now. That definitely will be it. That might be like the celebration or the finale to what's happening over here on this channel. I've met a lot of great people on this channel. I've worked with a lot of great people. Things people have phased in and phased out. Some of them have also added on to, again, my karmic lessons, which means my hard lessons to help me to be able to sin and to become a better version of myself, of understanding that. So I do thank for that one. And I'm looking forward to the new things that are coming out on my new channel called Divinely Speaking Unplugged. If you'd like to, I will put that in the community tab as well about that, so you can go over there and to subscribe to this one as well. But I will be later on putting some videos on that one as well to get that started and get that into circulation. All right then, as always, love you as always. So stay uplifted, stay ascended, stay motivated. Namaste and Namago.